This fighter jet was suddenly hit by a flock of birds during flight. Both pilots were knocked unconscious in the crash. The man was a test pilot. He had just finished the computer simulation of the anti-spin parachute and was ready for a live flight test. If the test succeeded, the anti-spin parachute could be installed on real planes. The man tested it himself. Even after many failures, he never gave up. He kept making changes and tried again and again. After all his hard work, the anti-spin parachute finally succeeded. To develop a stealth fighter, they needed to retrace the exact flight path flown by the late team leader. But a plane was a complete system, fixing one problem could cause more to appear. At that moment, the man stepped forward with confidence. Not long ago, he and the team leader had flown together. During that flight, something went wrong. To protect the nearby town, the leader gave his life. The man knew the full details of the accident. Only he could repeat the flight and keep the risk as low as possible. One teammate also stepped up. He was the chief engineer, and he volunteered to fly in the back seat. Carrying everyone's hopes, they took off. Everyone held their breath. The plane quickly reached the test zone and prepared for the trial. 3 missiles were launched. The engine ran smoothly. The plane soared straight up, flipped in the air, then went into a stall and started to spin. Once it spun more than 3 times, the engine would shut off, and the test pilot had to restart it manually. But just as the man was preparing to restart the engine, a flock of birds struck the plane. The windshield shattered. The impact knocked both men unconscious. The command center immediately lost contact. On the live video feed, they saw the tragic moment. The plane kept falling after the bird strike. The man woke up first. His teammate was still passed out. The plane could not recover, so he released the anti-spin parachute and tried to restart the engine. But the parachute wouldn't release. It kept pulling the plane downward. The command center had no way to help. The teammate was unconscious and likely couldn't survive. They ordered the man to eject immediately, but the man refused to leave his teammate behind. He pushed the plane into a steeper dive to try and snap the parachute cords. The plane plunged downward at incredible speed. The cords finally broke free. The man's eyes turned blood red from the G-force. He could not see anything. He had to fly by feel, using only his hands. The plane dropped toward the mountains. The command center lost all signal. Everyone believed the 2 men had died. Then suddenly, a jet shot up between the mountains. The man's vision slowly cleared, and his teammate began to wake up. They had made it. Everyone was overjoyed. Now, they waited to welcome the heroes home.